Hi YouTube, this is SpiderMonkey281 talking about pets and updates and sugar gliders today. Well, my snow blizzard leopard gecko male is doing really well. I still don't have a name for him, so if you have a name for him, I would appreciate it. I'm sorry that I didn't get this video on before. I had a ton of work and I had some school project to do, and I'm making a video with my friend, and he's going to be my cameraman right after. I'm just showing you the tank setup and the pupae. And yeah, so basically I just have a calcium dish for him. This is just a setup. Tank, a rock hide, heat lamp from Walmart. It's cheaper than the ones at the store, and it works just the same. I can hold on to this all day and it doesn't burn me. And a 50-watt heat bulb. And I have a under tank heater too. And now I have a food dish, water dish, and humidized, and paper towel substrate. Okay, and that's just basically my leopard gecko's setup, basically. And then now, here's my pupae. I got a ton more, and it's just pretty cool. And I'm finding more like every time that I look in there. So, and I'll show you that right now. I'll find like 3 or 2 of them in there. And watch as I say that. There won't be any. Cameraman, take it away. Okay. Well, here's my cameraman. I'm going to show you 2 things. Okay. Well, right now, I just found a pupa. And that's fresh because, if you can see, you can just tell they get crusted up as they get older. Here's another. He's semi-fresh. Fresh. That's funny. Mr. Fresh. Well, anyway, that's just 2. I'm not even really looking in here very hard. But there's must be a couple more on the surface that I'm just not even seeing. Yeah. So, I think I found some, but I'm not going after them. And yeah. So, I just find like some random ones in there. In the morning, I find like 10 a day. And now, here's my other update. On people, I'm just putting them in there. In their tub. Well, here's my other update. I got beetles. Well, I found one here, so I'm going to take him. Here's a beetle. He's walking on my hand. At first they were like a white, and then they turn brown, and then they turn black. And right now he's a dark brown. They're kind of clumsy when they're little, and then once they get bigger, they're not as clumsy. And especially the white and tan ones, they're really clumsy. Like, see, he can barely even walk and stay on to different surfaces. And yeah. So I'm just trying to get them up without hurting them. This is like the hardest part, I think. And there, I have, I believe, 4 in here. If I can find any more, I would. But there is 4 in here. And I just find them randomly. You can always seem to find one, but then when you try to find all of them, it just doesn't work out for you. Usually, if you look under their top, which is this is just a Quaker tote setup, paper towels, this so that they can run around on, and they like going under here. And oh, here's this guy hatched today from his pupa stage, so I'm going to show you what he looks like. I found him for you, and he got away from me, as I say. I found you. He finds ways. They all find ways to get away from you. Okay, well, here he is. Oh crap, I just lost him again. Okay, well, he's new today in his new stage. As you can see, he's a more tannish white color, and that's because it hasn't all like colored, and he changed straight to black. Kind of a whitish tan color, so he'll change back into brown. So he's just going to stay in this color for a little while, and then he's going to turn. And he hatched just before. And another one I was expecting today, that was from a demented pupa, and it looked morphed, and that one did not survive, sadly. It came out, and then it was totally mutilated. So yeah. And the feeder bin. Sorry, I just have a bag in here. It's a Carefresh bag that you've seen in my other videos for sure, gliders. It's the bedding that I use. I'm just trying to flatten out all this wheat. I just have a thin layer in here because that's all a couple of them will need for now. But when like those 80s start hatching, I'm definitely going to need it thicker. And then feeder bin. It's going down steadily. Not always, but it's been going down. And as I've been saying, this is a lucky pupae. He's actually been lucky. And he got away. Well, that was albino, but he gets to come out, and there's actually another pupae in here that I see. That's lucky. He's a lucky winner. And they don't get eaten. They get bred. And this is weird. I've never seen this guy. When I look throughout these, it's a baby albino mealworm. Weird. And that's basically, and here's another lucky fella. It's good that I find them now instead of like, because when school comes around, or tomorrow's Sunday, so I don't have school tomorrow, but when it comes around, it's kind of harder, so each time I come home from school, I always check in instead of in the morning. So yeah. So now I'm going to show you the sugar gliders. Now we're just going to walk over to the other room. And my dorm will come in here, so I'm going to have to shut the door pretty quick. Okay, we got in here. So, oh man, I forgot to take out the doors today. Wow, I'm really bad. Their cage is messy. I'm cleaning it out first thing tomorrow morning. Okay, I'm going to grab, I think this is Sasha. No, this is Raven. Okay, she's full grown, as you guys know. 8 months at least. Really big girl. And basically, I'm going to put her up on the bed. She's really good. Basically, what I want to touch up on, because I didn't mention this in my other video, what sugar gliders can and can't eat. I was talking to a guy in a exotic pet shop the other day about sugar gliders. I was just learning a little bit more, but I already knew it, but I just didn't find it, and then I did find it, and I never said it. So, this is just what they cannot eat. They cannot eat grapes. Her nails are so sharp. Cannot eat grapes, corn, chocolate, garlic, onions, stuff like that. They cannot eat. They can't eat any sweets, and basically no corns and grapes. Even though grapes are like ideally like small, just thrown in there, they can't digest the peels of it. But don't just peel it, and then they just can't eat them, and it's just bad for them. Okay, now I'm just gonna put her away. And there's her sister Sasha. She wants her mealworms tonight. And then what I do for your toy sometimes is I throw a paper towel or toilet paper roll in there, and then they gnaw on it. They do not eat it, they gnaw. Like, one thing that my sugar gliders loves is wicker, and it's just a really cool toy. And especially the wicker balls. They chewed apart this toy. It used to be like this, and then they chew this constantly until it breaks. And these, as you see. So, yeah. That's just basically their setup, and it's kind of messy there. And that's just basically what I want to touch up on sugar gliders and all.